Hi guys and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I will explain how you can get very easily 4 reputations from Mist of Pandaria Exalted, also a chance at getting 13 different mounts, and making some extra gold in the process. And this is something, as you will see, that since patch 10.2.5 and dragon riding being enabled in Pandaria is now super easy to do. So let's start first by going through all the different things that you can get. So the 4 different reputations include the following one. As you can see, you will have the Galaxy, the Golden Lotus, the Celestial, and also the Shadow Pan. And these are the 4 reputations that you will be able to upgrade to Exalted very easily, and if you're pretty efficient, in maybe less than an hour. Now, also, when you're doing this farm, as I mentioned, you will have a chance at getting 13 different mounts. So the first few mounts are from these 4 reputations. So first, for the Golden Lotus, you will have these 3 crane mounts. As you can see, they're really nice. And they're all something you will be able to buy for 1,000, 200,000 gold each once you reach Exalted. Then after that, we also have the following ones. So for the Celestial, you will be able to buy the Reigns of the Thundering August Cloud Serpent. As you can see, this is a really nice Cloud Serpent that you will be able to buy for, I believe, 8,000 gold. Then after that, we have a few others. So first, as you can see, with the Galaxy, you will be able to buy the Ember Scorpion that will be sold for 2,500 when you reach Exalted again. And then finally, we have the Shadow Pan reputation, and this time here, as you can see, this is gonna be this guy right here, and he sells 3 tigers, and these are these different Shadow Pan riding tigers. So you already have all these different mounts from the reputation. Then next to that, you will also be killing these different rares, and as you can see, they will have a chance at dropping these 3 dire horns. So you have this one, the jade one, and the slate one. As you can see, for instance, doing it on this character, in just 2 runs, I was able to get 2 of them. And then finally, you will also have a chance at getting these 2 mounts right here. So you have the Heavenly Onyx Cloud Serpent from the Shah of Anger, and also the Son of Galleon, which is another mount from a world boss. And this time, as you can see, this is this one from, again, Galleon. So these are the 13 different mounts that you will have a chance to get, and some of them will be basically guaranteed. So all the different reputation mounts, you will be able to get them. And also probably the 3 dire horns, you will be able to get them pretty easily. And then of course the 2 world boss mounts are a little bit more tricky to get, but you will still have a chance at getting them. And finally, next to that, you will also be able to make a little bit of gold. So first of all, you will receive a little bit of raw gold when doing this farm. And next to that, you will also receive, if you're lucky, this pet right here, the Aqua Strider, that you can then cage and sell for a little bit of gold. And also the Ozen Peace Pipe that you can either use or sell. And as you can see, you will be able to sell it for quite a lot of gold. And next to that, you will also be able to get a few BOEs and also some materials and crafting reagents that you will be able to then sell. But these ones are not really worth anything at the moment. So it's mainly going to come from this pet, this item right here, and the different BOEs you can get from the big bag of Zandalari supplies. Now, when it comes to the farm, as you will see, it's very simple. Just a few recommendations for you. First of all, of course, this is something I would recommend you to do if you have dragon riding. The whole point of this video is to show you that with dragon riding, this is now something you can do super fast. And also try to do it early in the morning. So like that, all the different rares that we're going to talk about will most likely be up. And so you will be able to kill all of them. And then you will also know approximately when they will respawn. So this is really useful to know this type of information. So you want to start, as I'm doing right now, in the Vale of Eternal Blossom, whether from the Shrine of Two Moons or from the Shrine of Seven Stars. And basically from there, you want to go directly to the Kunlai Summit. So when you arrive here, as you will see, you will be able to find a first Zandalari Warscout that will be located all around here, will be working around, so make sure to kill him. And then you want to go and kill the second one that will be working all around this area. When you've killed both of them, you can go and kill the Warbringer that will be located just here, and this time this rare doesn't move. Here, of course, you can do two extra things. If you want, you can go and kill the Shah of Anger in order to have a chance at getting the mount, the Heavenly Cloud Serpent, but keep in mind, this is something you can only do once per week per character, so this is really just something you should do once if the Shah of Anger is up. And also, just a little bit next to that, you will have Screech. This is another rare you can find pretty easily all around this little area. And as you can see, Screech will have a chance at dropping the Ozone Peace Pipe that I showed you just before. And this is another really useful item to either increase your reputation with all these different factions, or also to just sell it on the auction house in order to make some easy gold. So then when you're done with these, you want to make your way from here to the Jade Forest. And here you want to go at this part in the north part of the map. And again, you will have the Zandalari Warscout that you will be able to kill all around here. He will be walking around. Then you want to come just here and you want to kill the Warbringer. And then you want to go here and you will find another Zandalari Warscout. So try to kill all of them. When you are done, you want to make your way to the Krasarang Wilds. And here again, you will have first one of the Warscouts. So the Warscouts will be walking all around here up to, I believe, like even up there. And then next to that, you have the Zandalari Warbringer that will be just located here on this little island. And then you will have the final Warscout that will be walking all around here up to here. So make sure to kill them. And like that, you will have done all the ones in this part of the map. Then you want to go to the Dread Waste, and when you arrive here, the first thing you want to do is go and try to kill Nalash Verdantis. This is a rare that is located in the middle of the lake. And as you can see, this rare, you want to kill him because he will have a chance at dropping the pet that I showed you just before. I cannot show it to you right now, but this is the one that will drop this pet. Then after that, you just want to go and all around here, you will have a chance at finding the first Zandalari Warscout. Then here you will have the Warbringer, and then all up to here you will have the second Warscout. After that, you want to make your way to the Tonlong Steppe, and here you want to arrive here and you want to do this entire path, and normally they will have one Zandalari Warscout. Then here you will have the Warbringer, and finally all around here you will have the final Warscout. Then, and this is something I forgot to mention, but I would highly recommend you to start doing it in War Mode On. What you want to do is go to this part right here, this little town here, and you want to remove War Mode On. So you just want to go inside the little rested area, and when you're inside you can remove War Mode On and you will now be in War Mode Off. So then as soon as this is done, you want to go back, and this time you want to do everything but reverse. So you want to kill the first Warscout, the Warbringer, the second Warscout, and then do the same here. The two Warscouts, the Warbringer and the rare. Same in the Krasarang Wilds and in the Jade Forest, and finally in the Kunlai Summit. And here, keep in mind, you can also go back and kill Screech one more time, because you can kill and loot Screech multiple times a day on the same character. So normally, if you're doing this correctly, you should be able to do this entire run in maybe 15 to 20 minutes maximum. And this is something that, again, can reward you with tons of interesting items. So this is definitely something since patch 10.2.5 that I would highly recommend you to do, especially if you're still after some of these different mounts, or if you also just want to get some other rewards linked to the different factions. This is really up to you to see if this is worth your time, but if you need, this is perfect to do it now. And also keep in mind, normally these different rares will appear on your map directly. They will have a little golden star, so you should be able to see them pretty easily. And what I would also recommend you to do is to simply download the add-on rare scanner, because like that you will be able to find even more easily all these different rares, and also you will have a little warnings each time some of them are around your area. And so then you can easily click on it and see where they're located. So this is a really easy way to not miss any of them and to be as efficient as possible when doing this farm. Finally, you can also go here just after the Kunlai Summit in the north, and you will be able to find the War God Doka on this boat, and this guy will also drop some of the different reputation tokens that you can then use, and also some of the different bag of Zandalari supplies. But this is something that will take you a little bit more time, so personally I'm not doing it. But if you want, you can do that, and of course also kill Ondasta and try to have the mount from this world boss as well. So when you're killing all these different rares, you will receive these different reputation tokens. Basically, each War Scout will drop one of them, and then you will also have a chance of getting one of these small bag of Zandalari supplies and big bag of Zandalari supplies. And then the Warbringer will drop 3 of them, plus a chance at getting the mount that they're currently using, and also the small bag of Zandalari supplies and the big one. So as you can see, in doing it just in 18 minutes, I was able to get 29 of these different reputation tokens. So it means 29,000 reputation because it's 1,000 per token. So if you're doing it efficiently, you should be able in maybe 1 hour to get around 70, 80, up to 90 of them. Keep in mind, all these different rares will start to respawn after 40 minutes. So basically, what I'm personally doing is when I'm done with my run in War Mode off, I just go back to Orgrimmar or Valdraken, turn on War Mode on again, and then go back. And then you can just wait for all these different rares to start respawning, and then you can start killing them again. Like that, again, you have the control on the different spawns, and you know when to go and when to kill them. One last important point that I really want to insist on is the fact that for each of these different factions, you will be able to buy the Grand Commendation when you reach Revered, and as you can see, it will unlock 100% bonus reputation gain with the different factions. So it means that if, for instance, you're using this one, when you unlock the Grand Commendation, instead of 1000 reputation points, it will give you 2000 reputation points. So very important that you do that with all 4 of these different factions. So like that, you will make sure to be exalted in no time with all these different insignia. So that's pretty much it for today's video. I really just wanted to make this video because I think it's now super easy to unlock all these different factions and also to farm all these different mounts. And it's a good way to make some extra gold. So definitely something worth doing if you need any of these items. I will be back very soon with more guides and more videos. And in the meantime, I wish you all a great weekend. Bye!